Hello, fashion designers and tailors. It's your girl from Haberdashery. So today we're going to be discussing, or you're going to be learning how to use and make your own bias. How cool is that? Now, this tool is a must-have if you are interested in getting your finishing right. Now, this is a tool that I use all the time and it's been a lifesaver. You know how you want to turn your neckline, you have to start looking for the right color of bias. Well, you can use the fabric to make it your own. How cool is that? Yeah, so we are going to get started. So I'm going to be showing, it comes in 4 different sizes, and that's I'm going to be showing you all of it. So you have it here. It comes, this is a quarter, that's 0.25. Depending on what you actually want to make, what the size is, and what you're using it for. This is also 1/2 inch, okay, and this is 3/4, and this is 1 inch. This is a really big one, so it's really cool. So now I think we're going to be using the 1/2 inch. I'm going to show you how to cut it on your fabric and how to ensure you get that neat finishing you need. So first off, you want to cut diagonally, because that's where the fabric is stretchiest. Okay, you do not want to cut straight, either vertically or horizontally. No, you want to cut at an angle 45. It's always cool to do that. Okay, I'm going to be making use of the fabric pencil, okay, so that I can mark out our lines. So let's just assume that I just want to, just for the sake of this class, I'm going to be cutting all the way, marking and cutting. So the first mark is important. So I'm just going to, for this particular one we're using, you want to use use 1 inch. When you're making 1/2 inch, you want to use 1 inch. So 1/2 inch allowance for the turning, that's a single fold. You can have it either in single fold. You know your typical bias comes in one single fold, right? So I'm just going to connect this. So I'm going to cut this out. So this is what you have at the end of the day. Now, while it's cool, I'm going to iron this out once. Why it's cool to cut diagonally is because as you've cut diagonally, you have this sharp edge that you could use to get your fabric into the bias tape maker. Meanwhile, you all know that the typical bias tape that we normally use, you can use it on curves and it won't give you any issues, right? It won't give you any issues. Okay, you can use it on curves, you can have it you can use it on curves, you can use it on on straight lines. But have you noticed that when you use it on curves, it doesn't gather up, it fits right into what you're doing? That's because it was cut diagonally. If you cut it straight, you're still going to be able to make your bias, but it just won't be flexible. Okay, so you can see what we have now. You can see how easy it was for me to get it through the bias tape. So I'm going to be using a steam pressing iron. Can you hear the sound of that? Yes. I'm going to be using a steam pressing iron. So as I draw it out, I am ironing, so it seals it. It seals it. So it seals it. So while doing that, you want to be careful. So I'm just going to keep drawing it. Be careful so that one side doesn't go. You want to be adjusting that. Okay? So you can see it's already getting what we're looking for. So I'm going to keep doing that all the way to the end. Why it's good to use a steam iron is because, so here you have it. Can you see? This is no different from the bias you buy in the market. Can you see how cool it is? So it's now left for you. If you want to do it double, you can do it double and then just iron it. Okay, you can do it double, iron it. Do you see how cool it will make? It will be very cool for you to use at the edges of whatever it is, maybe your napkins, your whatever it is you want to decorate this with. So there you have it, how to use the bias tape maker. It's really cool, and you know you can get it from us. So Haberdashery, we deliver nationwide. Thank you for staying with us for yet another exciting video. Ta-ta.